So far you have seen how to integrate Playwright with Jenkins, and you have seen how to run the Playwright test from the Jenkins, and also you have seen how to attach the test reports into the Jenkins job. In this video, I will discuss how to integrate Playwright with Azure DevOps pipeline. So firstly, we will see how to download and install the Git, and next we are going to see how to download and install the Azure Repos. So Git and Azure Repos plays the very important role in pushing the source code from VS Code to the Azure DevOps. Next, we are going to see how to create the new repository in Azure DevOps, and we will see how to push the source code from VS Code to the Azure DevOps. Then next, we are going to see how to create the YAML file. So by using this YAML file, we can run the Playwright test from the Azure DevOps pipeline. And next, we are going to see how to create the Azure DevOps pipeline. Then we will see how to run the Playwright test from the Azure DevOps pipeline and how to publish the JUnit test results in Azure DevOps. And finally, we are going to see how to attach the Playwright-report folder as a artifacts in the Azure DevOps pipeline. So firstly, let's download and install the Git in your system. So you need to navigate to the git-scm.com/downloads. And here, so based on your operating system, you can install the Git. So by using the commands or by using the .exe file. So if you are using the Mac operating system, click on the Mac OS. And by using the brew command called brew install git, you can install the Git in your system. So before that, you need to install the homebrew. And if you are using the Linux or a Fedora system, for the Ubuntu, you need to use the apt-get install and git. For the Fedora, you need to use these commands. So it is very easy and straightforward. By running these commands, you will be able to install the Git in your system. So if you are using the Windows system, you can click on the Windows. So it depends on your operating system. You can click on the 32-bit or a 64-bit. And once you got the .exe file, simply you can double click on the .exe file. The installation will be very easy and simple. You can simply click on the next and finish it. Once the installation is done, you need to cross check it whether you are able to install the Git successfully or not in your system. So simply you can open the terminal or a command prompt and type git space -v. So if Git is installed in your system successfully, so this command will return you the version of the Git. So in my case, I have already installed it. So I'm using the 2.47.0. So this is how you can download and install the Git in your system, and also you can cross verify whether you are able to install the Git or not in your system properly. Now let's see how to download and install the Azure Repos extension in the VS Code. So simply you can go to the extensions, which is on the left side, and here search for the Azure Repos. So you will get the very first extension from the Microsoft. So in my case, I have already installed it. So that's the reason you are seeing the uninstall button. So if you are installing it very first time, so you will see the button like this, install, right? So after clicking on this install, it will take few seconds to install the Azure Repos extension in your VS Code.